Robot made your frozen yogurt?
Yes, the world's first fully interactive robot vending machine that serves 9 flavors of delicious yogurt with 6 amazing toppings. And it's available for an exclusive franchise opportunity.
How do I get my own Reese and Irvy's robots?
It's easy, but you better act now. Locations and machines are going fast. Just go to froyofranchising.com. That's froyofranchising.com. Check it out now, froyofranchising.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
Good evening. You're listening to AM 1080 KSCO Santa Cruz and 104.1 FM and KSCO.com. It's now 6 minutes past 7 p.m. I'm Chris Spencer with your weather and traffic updates for tonight. Let's see, drizzle and fog after 2 a.m. out there along the coast, increasing clouds, a low around 53. For Wednesday, drizzle and fog up until around 11 a.m. and some gradual clearing along the coast, a high near 68, and you'll have those mid to upper 90s inland. Wednesday night, areas of drizzle and fog rolling back into the coast after 11 p.m. and a low around 54. And your Monterey Bay boaters forecast for tonight, west winds 5 to 15 knots, wind waves 1 to 3 feet, with a mixed swell northwest 3 to 5 feet at 9 seconds, and out of the southwest at 3 feet at 14 seconds. Patchy fog after midnight out there on the bay. Quick look at the traffic this evening. Looks like a traffic hazard, Salinas Road, and the number 3 there. Let's see, vehicle too large for the roadway there, stuck, and an animal hazard, 152 east at Casa de Fruta in the Hollister-Gilroy area. 68 degrees here at KSCO. Up next, Off the Lip Radio Show.
Opinions expressed in the following sponsored program are not necessarily those of KSCO Radio, its staff, management, or advertisers. If something is said with which you disagree, please call us during the program in order to help us balance comments.
Good evening and welcome to Off the Lip, the show about surfing and skateboarding. If you'd like to join the show tonight, give us a call at 831-479-1080. That's 831-479-1080. And now, here are your hosts for tonight's program, Neil Pearlberth and Terry Campion.
And good evening and welcome to the Off the Lip radio show, broadcasting from
Santa Cruz, California.
Absolutely. I hope everyone had a happy July 4th. TC, here's what I'm going to do. Not going to tell anybody. You and I should spend 10 grand on fireworks. Yeah. Drive over the hill, okay? Go to Atherton, Los Gatos, Willow Glen, and let them off.
Well, are fireworks legal? Because it sure seems like they're legal.
Dude, where I lived last night, it was like Iraq.
It was a war zone in my neighborhood, too. It was awesome.
Can we go light the fireworks and scare the crap out of their dogs over the other side of the hill?
You know, on top of the boardroom, I have Salty Sally, and she has 1 seagull baby this year. And yesterday I saw a big firework go off, and it scared the crap out of her. And not that I am like a huge fan of seagulls, but Salty Sally, this is her 3rd year of having babies on our roof. And I actually felt so bad for her and her little baby with all the fireworks yesterday. I was that, and think about the birds alone. I never even considered that.
It's Iraq. Hey,
That's not Iraq.
Good luck to you. Congratulations on that player, the Durant guy.
Kevin Durant?
That guy.
Hold, a soccer fan like you are giving me props?
A little bit. Well, that's enough.
Okay,
okay. How many
pretty
times
excited.
How many times do you think KMBR mentioned Kevin Durant today?
Hey, it's big news.
You know what? I got someone bigger than Kevin Durant in the studio. Someone bigger.
Nice
the
segue.
director. The director. My niece here is in the studio. I'm Uncle Neil to her.
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right.
Dayla Soul, director of the women's surf documentary It Ain't Pretty, is sitting right across from me.
And you know what's great? We've been involved with
A little
this
bit.
project.
In fact, we were in the movie.
Hold it.
We were in the movie.
At the beginning.
At the beginning.
Yeah, from the very first show that we did with Bianca Valenti.
That's right.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
we
I was
are
yeah.
in the movie.
We
We're
haven't
included.
talked. We have not talked about that.
Did you
but
sign? Did you sign the rights to that? Did you sign
she'll get my letter.
Plagiarism.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of letters, I want to thank. We got our first thank you letter.
Unbelievable.
That was very nice, very classy.
Yes.
A thank you letter from Jimmy Panetta to thank us for you, one for me, for coming on the show. That was very nice.
I love that.
Got my vote.
And he wrote it personally to us. And
Nice,
you know what
nice.
else? Jimmy Panetta's a real dude. He was a great guest on the
Yeah.
show. And if anyone listening wants to watch that show, it's on YouTube.
Yep.
But I
was a
was
good show.
impressed by Jimmy Panetta.
Me too. Also in studio, another very important lady.
We get all the big ones here. Huh?
We got some big
I
guests.
know.
Sabrina Brennen. Who is Sabrina Brennen? Well, she is the San Mateo Harbor Commissioner. That's a big seat to fill.
Well, and that's also we talk about the harbor a lot on this show.
Our harbor.
No.
That harbor?
Yes. Well, we're talking about Half Moon Bay, which
Right.
is very close to what we are talking about a lot.
Mavs,
Yeah.
Dayla, thank you for coming on the show, my dear. Fresh, back from Maui Film Festival, where she was treated like a queen and a king and princess, right? Limousines, first class. Now she's in our studio with money. We didn't even give her a glass of water.
Well, I follow Dayla socially, and she's on a lot of red carpets.
I know.
Yeah,
But
I've been
you know what?
noticing.
She had a premiere of a show at the Golden Star Theater, right? It was called the Golden Star?
Great star.
The Great Star Theater in San Francisco. And I went up to it. It was unbelievable. The place was packed.
Yeah.
And I've been watching been up to different events she's had with the movie, and it was great to see it finally on the screen. It was an awesome event.
Well,
It
what's
was
important right now, if Dayla, if you could, to the people who are listening who may not know, explain the movie and how it came to fruition.
Sure. Well, I'm a surfer, and I'd never made a full-length documentary before, but I know about surfing. And I just watch a lot of surf films, and I noticed there really wasn't any out there about Northern California specifically, female surfers. And Ocean Beach, particularly where I lived when I shot the film, has really big waves that are amazing during the winter. And there's very few women that surf it. So I was like, I just got a little idea bug one day, and I was like, well, I'm going to film this movie that no one's done before.
What did you have? An iPhone? What did you have? Any equipment? What did you have?
I had a little Fujifilm digital film camera with a little lens that kind of extended about 6 inches out.
But did you really think did you really think,
Amazing.
It erected
Did
6
you-
inches.
did you really think you're going to make a movie with that thing?
I knew I was going to get better equipment.
Yeah.
Because I knew that the story was going to carry it to the Kickstarter campaign that we
Right.
did, where we earned $36,000 from the community.
Yeah.
And then people would come on board that knew what the F they were doing,
Right.
and they could assist me on my team, and all of it happened.
So is it the Rolling Stone gathered moss, right?
Yes.
So it all kind of you got
Yes.
the equipment you needed,
Exactly.
and then when did you know, or what point along of making the movie did you know? You know what, we're gonna do it, because I know there's times at the beginning where you were putting some stuff together. It was shoestring.
Yeah,
Right?
it was. I knew from the beginning I was always going to make a movie that would probably we'd show at Balboa
Right.
Theater. I had no idea that it would get to the level that it has.
Right.
But after the Kickstarter campaign, that's when when people give you $36,000,
You gotta do it.
You've got to finish,
Right.
You better do
and
it.
you better make it
Who
good.
was the inspiration? Was there inspiration, or who was it?
Well, I think in the beginning, before I knew any of the girls, because
Right.
I have a lot of inspiration there too. The very famous Miss Sarah Gerhardt, who was the first woman to surf Mavericks, was a huge inspiration.
Right.
And I had watched One Winter's Story, which is the film about her surfing Mavericks, and Elizabeth Pepin is the director, who has since then become my friend, which is amazing. She's actually given me a lot of great help on camera equipment and stuff like that, technical stuff. But anyway, she directed One Winter Story, and that film is amazing. It's about Sarah's life and how she got to actually get to the place where she wanted to surf Mavericks.
Did you have any background in cinematography at all?
No, nothing.
Just
Well,
And now,
yeah.
do you now?
I went through the eye of the needle, and I do now. I can tell you with confidence, I know quite a bit.
Looking back at it, were you change? Was there anything you changed, or was it just an unbelievable journey that you had?
It was just an unbelievable journey.
Yeah, I mean,
and it still is.
Even the times I went up there, there's some great people.
It's a
You
great
had
group.
amazing
Yeah.
support from a lot of
Yeah.
women up there.
Yeah.
Who surprised you? Like you know, like when it was all said and done, filming's done. Was like somebody like did someone rise to the top and like really surprise you in their ability or how you worked with them?
Just me. No. Well, sure, there was a lot of women who inspired me. You know, a lot of women that I met along the way that had been doing this before I was, like Elizabeth Pepin Silva, and also, you know, Asachi Cunningham, who lives at Ocean Beach. She's a journalist and works at State as a professor, you know, and she goes out and films women in huge, gigantic Ocean Beach. And I mean, not on a board, but with a pair of fins.
Right.
And so, and then, you know, just a lot of the women surfers inspired me.
Right.
Sachi's amazing because I saw
Yeah.
a post where she like hands the kid, kisses her husband,
Yeah.
puts her fins on and
Yeah, this-
swims out in 20-foot surf.
Yeah, dedication.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I hope you come back. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
it's,
Well, there was what I didn't realize you filmed in the movie was a lot of the women that used to surf Ocean Beach. I'm gonna say back in the day, in
Yeah.
the early days, right? No wetsuit, no
That's right. We did
wetsuit, no leash.
A whole segment on the history.
That
Yeah.
was incredible.
Yeah.
Those women are
Leanne Graves and yeah.
Because Ocean Beach, Pleasure Point, we all
Carol
enjoy.
Schultz, yeah.
Right. For the name, Ocean Beach is not the kiddie pool.
No.
No.
Right, you grew up there.
I grew up surfing up there. Yeah. No, I was born and raised in San Francisco and surfed Ocean Beach all growing up. And the thing about it is, it's the current. You know, there's a sideshore current at Ocean Beach that is like Puerto Escondido type
Yeah,
current, and
it's heavy.
Yeah, you're fighting that the whole time. And like I described it earlier as like, it's okay to cry at Ocean Beach because there's times where you will paddle for 40 minutes and not move,
Right.
And you literally just want to cry,
Right.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of beach, you know.
Okay.
It's,
When we're going to come back from commercial in a second, we're going to talk to Sabrina. But before we go, we're going to have different accents on the show tonight. We've got some people here from the South.
like L.A.
No, not there. That over there. Okay, but this is my portion, right? This portion of the show is brought to you by the Britannia Arms, located on the beach in the heart of Capitola. Enjoy the feel of a traditional English pub or pull up a table outside on the dog-friendly patio and enjoy the extensive menu of traditional pub grub and delicious beers on draft.
That's your people.
My folks.
I know.
Okay? Your host, Andy, is open 7 days a week. On weekends, he serves my favorite, the traditional English breakfast of bangers. Oh, yeah. I had it last Saturday. Ham, baked beans on toast. You ever had baked beans on toast?
I haven't, but I eat at Britannia Arms. It's great.
Oh, it's so good. Looking for a fun, unique place to go? Then pop down to the Britannia Arms in Capitola. There's Neil TC with Dayla and Sabrina. Be right back. Don't go away.
Would you like more passion, connection, and deeper intimacy? After 8 years, the mother and daughter-owned Pure Pleasure adult store has just moved, and we invite you to their newer, bigger, better location at 111 Cooper Street in downtown Santa Cruz. Check out their high-quality adult toys and sex education classes in a warm and welcoming environment, or from the privacy of your own home at purepleasureshop.com. Use coupon code DATINGGAME, all caps, for 15% off of your next order. Pure Pleasure, for the pleasure inside us all.
Hi, this is Tim Loslot again, head golf professional at De La Viega Golf Course. This advertisement is brought to you by De La Viega Golf Shop in Ocean 76. Has El Nino dampened your spirits to play more golf this year? Don't let it. De La Viega Golf Course is the only golf course in Santa Cruz County that offers short rounds. During breaks between our much-needed rain, come out and enjoy our short round options. Sign up for 3 holes, 6 holes, or 12 holes. This offer is available all year long. And don't forget to take advantage of De La Viega Golf Shop's new partner, Ocean 76, in Santa Cruz. Purchase $10 or more of gas or any other item, and receive a coupon for 2-for-1 offers on a large bucket of range balls at De La Viega Driving Range. And make sure to visit us on the web at delaviegagolf.com. That's delaviegagolf.com.
Hey, this is Indra from Surf City Sandwich. We offer the finest handcrafted sandwiches in the county with unique and interesting flavor combinations sure to satisfy. Our motto, go fresh or go home, means we take the quality of our food very seriously. Fresh, local bread and produce is delivered to us each day, so you can be sure you are eating the best tasting and best for you food around. We also have a micro tap room with many local beers and wine. Happy hour is back Monday through Friday from 4 to 7 with $4 pints, barnacles, chowder, and grilled cheese. Located at the north end of 41st Avenue in the SoCal Tower Plaza. Call us for takeout at 346-6952 and check out our website at surfcitysandwich.com.
And we're back with the Off the Lip Radio Show, broadcasting from Santa Cruz, California. Before we read this commercial, which is being read by Dave. If anybody can figure out where Dave is from, okay, they're going to get free $25 gift certificate to People's Coffee. Okay, Dave.
So what part of the planet?
Yeah, what part of the United States is Dave?
Okay, so he's from the U.S.
Yeah. Call it 479-1080 is the phone number if you can figure out where Dave is from. Read that, Dave.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Santa Cruz Mountain Brewing, an award-winning local certified organic brewery. With 7 flagship ales brewed on premise, along with a handful of wildly innovative seasonal beers, hard ciders, draft root beer, and kombucha. There is something brewing to please everyone.
Attaboy. See you later. Okay, visit the Taproom Beer Garden for some good food. Located in the Swift Street Courtyard, Ingalls Street, Santa Cruz. If you can figure out where the heck Dave is from, 479-1080, you get free $25 gift worth of coffee from People's Coffee. In studio tonight, we have the one and only, the director of an incredible movie, incredible surf documentary called It Ain't Pretty, along with Sabrina Brennen, who is the harbor. Wait a minute, I got to get it right.
The commish.
She's the commish.
Yep.
Okay, commish, you're here because you want to talk about what? Why are you here?
Not to put it on the spot.
Hey, Dayla asked me to come.
That's all you need to know.
I wanted to meet you guys.
You did?
Yeah. So
you got our vote, by the way.
Thank you.
Even though we can't vote up in your neck of the woods.
So I'm here from Moss Beach.
I know, but the
Are you in a re-election?
I am up for re-election in November, so I'm starting to campaign now, and I just won an election literally a couple weeks ago.
But
so
a lot of your
propaganda
has got pictures of big wave women surfers on there. Did you use that in your campaign?
I did. I just campaigned for the San Mateo County Democratic Central Committee.
Yeah.
And I was fortunate to get endorsements from Bianca and also from Paige Alms. And so I decided that I would include those endorsements on my mailer that I mailed out to the voters. And I got a lot of really positive feedback from that mailing, and I won the election. So
landslide?
I would say I did pretty well.
Landslide.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
We've got another winner in the studio.
It's a humble way of saying landslide.
We got the call has to guess. Who is this? Hang on a minute.
Brian, Neil.
Who's this?
Brian.
Hey Brian, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Call us from where? Oh, where's the guess is? Where's he from?
South Carolina.
No, nice, just close though. Nice try. Thanks for calling,
Carolina.
buddy. Appreciate it. That was Brian. Good try, Brian. 479-1080. If you can figure out where.
So the Carolinas are out?
Carolinas are out.
All right, so there's something else.
Yes. 479-1080. Sorry, Sabrina.
Oh, no problem.
We're going to go along with what you have to. I want to talk about. The San Mateo Harbor. Excuse me, not the San Mateo Harbor. The Half Moon Bay Harbor, and what its. I'm going to tread lightly here. Do I have to tread lightly here?
Not at all.
I'm just respectful of what of your position. I want to talk about the harbor and how the Mavericks contest and how they all perform in unison.
So I'm a elected harbor commissioner in San Mateo County. It's a county-wide special district, and we are a 5-member board. and we do vote on the permit for the Maverick Surf Contest.
Okay.
So currently, there's a group that has a 5-year permit to hold the event at Mavericks, and it's exclusive, meaning that no other applicant could come in and hold an event during that 5-year time. So they have an exclusive deal basically for 5 seasons. One season's already up. That was last season. So now we're on the 4th season of this particular permit. And there are many other agencies that permit the event. So we're just one of many. Last season, the California Coastal Commission also permitted the event for the first time. And that's something that is covered in Dayla's film.
Okay, how many entities does it take to issue a permit there? We talked about.
I think there's 5.
Is the sheriff involved?
There's
the Coast Guard, Coastal Commission.
Coast Guard's probably the hardest.
The Coast Guard is definitely one that usually takes a while to get through. I think that was the one that kind of held things up with the last event. And yeah, the sheriff weighs in. There's so many permits. I don't even know.
Does that permit, is that like we put that out to bid? Do people, or is that permit just, because it seems like, this is just me, there's quite a financial link to this event. And I know it's financially great for everybody around the harbor, I'm sure. But does that permit, is that just, these guys submitted a permit, we're going to listen them out and issue a permit, or do they actually say, we're going to pay this much for a permit, versus somebody else coming in and saying, I want to run an event, I'll pay this much?
It's, there is, well, we have a policy, and in the policy it dictates how much the permit costs. And so there is a fee involved with it, because obviously, we have to put a lot of support into running the event. So our harbor patrol is very involved in it, takes a lot of staff time.
I'm sure.
Usually legal counsel has to get involved. And so, yeah, we do charge for the permit, but it's not like people are bidding and we're not taking the highest bidder. It's
right.
like one fee for the permit, and it's a published policy, and then that's sort of it. But as far as the applicants go, more than one group can apply for the permit, and that actually did happen. And the last time we took applications for the permit, so there were 2 groups that put in permit applications.
And would this permit be the same as if Neil was going to do a dog jam? Because we've done a dog event where we get dogs on paddle boards.
It's actually really similar to that.
So
Yeah.
like if you, any event that you would host as the harbor district, I guess, you would issue the same type of permit.
Well, not necessarily the same type. We look at, the policy looks at what's involved, and the policy is based on like how big the event is, and so then the fee is going to reflect the size of the event, ideally.
And then looking back to this past event, how's the commission see it? Was it a success?
I think everybody sees the last event as a success. I think it was challenging to call the contest. I know there were some amazing days. I live actually on the bluff overlooking the surf break, so I'm very familiar with, when we're having a good day. And, there were a number of really great days when the contest wasn't called because of the blackout dates. And those, I believe, are usually coming from the Coast Guard, and then sometimes possibly the sheriff.
And there's a lot
too.
of blackout dates, correct?
There are a lot of blackout dates.
Let's see if we got this call. Let me see if we get this call. Who's on the line right now? Hello.
Hey, it's Paul.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, buddy.
Dave's from Texas.
No. Nice try that. I know. Gosh
So
darn it.
Texas is a write-off.
Texas,
Not
thanks for
Texas.
calling, though, buddy. Anybody know where Dave's from? 479-1080 gets $25 with a free People's Coffee.
I think they're in the right zone.
They're in the right area.
Yeah.
Dayla.
Yeah.
Is there a suffragette movement in women's big wave surfing? I mean, your movie, it just seems like it's like an injection of steroids into big wave women surfing.
How can you put steroids with? You mean estrogen?
He's a soccer player.
I'm a soccer player.
Of course.
Okay, estrogen. Whatever you want to call it. A drug.
What's your question?
Oh, my God. Dayla, I love Dayla coming to the show. She cruises down here, cruises to the show, goes home.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's got it made.
You know why? Because she's now used to, big interviewers.
I know. Well, that's
You
just
know?
it.
Keith Berman probably interviewed him ESPN.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now you're back to lowly old Uncle Neil.
The grassroots.
Yeah.
All right?
She's back.
I love it here. It's my favorite.
Women's big wave
Absolutely.
surfing. What's your movie? How's your movie?
Yeah.
Has it given it a shot in the arm?
Well, I think so. I think the film has given it a shot in the arm. One thing to consider is that it's been a movement for a long time, women in surfing.
Yeah.
And there has been, I think the narrative sometimes gets lost in how women are portrayed in surf media. And I think throughout the history, and back in the 70s when Rail Sun and Jericho Poplar were all surfing, a lot of those girls kind of get forgotten. And so, in no way is it a new movement per se.
Right.
But I think that more and more people, with the invention of the internet, the word is getting out, and the movement has grown into a larger movement.
Right.
And basically, our goal is to educate and inspire the next generation of girls to get out there, and no matter what they're looking in the magazines at, or we're just trying to give them some more diverse role models to follow. Basically,
Your movie dealt a lot with sexuality in women's surfing. We pick up a surf magazine, and there's some nice looking lady and wearing nothing but a cocktail napkin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you go about?
So I've said all along.
Yeah.
Like, there's a place for that, and I think that sex sells. There always will. You're not going to change that. That's just the design of human being. We like to see sexiness, whether it's male or female. So my whole goal was not to really try to alter that in any way, but really to add to it and tell the media that they're really missing out on an untapped market, which is athleticism and women who train and ride really big waves. And I think there's a market out there for that.
Okay. Let's see who this call is getting. Who's this? Hello.
Donald Trump.
Donald. Hey, Donald. How are you? What's up?
I'm doing well.
Good. Where's Dave from?
My new office.
What's that?
Looking forward to my new office.
Good. Yeah, we are too. Where's Dave from?
He's from great state of Tennessee.
Nice try.
Nope.
Tennessee? Nope.
Nope.
Thanks for calling, though, Donald. Call back soon. That was Donald Trump.
Hey, we get all the big hitters.
I know. We've got Jimmy Panetta, Sam Farr, Donald Trump. We're getting all the heavy hitters in here. There are some amazing women surfers in your movie.
Yes.
Do you any names you want to rattle off?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Andrea Mahler, Paige Alms, Sarah Gerhardt, Savannah Shaughnessy, Bianca Valenti, Jamila Starr, and dozens more. Monique Kitamura and all the Ocean Beach babes out there. There's just been a really awesome group of girls that in the last 3 years I've gotten to interview and film that are in the film.
The Outer Bar Beach Babes. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Now,
Why
are they called the Outer Bar Beach? Outer
Bar
Babes. Right. The
Outer
Bar
they're all babes.
They are all babes. A couple have been down here.
Outer Bar.
Huh?
They surf the Outer Bar at Ocean Beach.
Right.
And for the Outer Bar to be breaking, it's got to be at least 15 to 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And then it kind of trickles out and reforms on the inside.
Yeah. And that's where you guys surf.
Yeah, and that's
no, we don't go out there.
Quite frankly, like, just the amount of energy it just takes to get out there is insane.
Yeah, your time you get out there, you're exhausted.
Yeah, you're surfed out, and you haven't even gone a wave yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yes.
Kids seeing your movie.
Love 'em. Yeah.
That inspiring. Do you see the kids there, Ocean Beach? Yeah. What do you want this movie to show? What do you want the movie to take kids to?
Well, specifically young girls. Statistically, 50% of young girls are not happy in their bodies, and it jumps up to 70% when they're teens.
Right.
And a lot of that, and the media won't take responsibility for it, but a lot of it has to do with what they're seeing on television and in magazines. And the main goal of this film is to really inspire the young girls to say, oh, wow, there's this whole, there are women who represent me that aren't just wearing a bikini on the beach, but that are wearing wetsuits, and they're a little bit more built than the skinny, twiggy type gal.
Right.
You know.
And I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it's working. Personally, I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
it's like you mentioned, it's something that's never going to go away, and it's always going to be a challenge to get people to change. But I think that there's some really good role models for girls nowadays. That it's healthy and it's athletic and it's great.
Right.
So I think it's working.
Okay, so who's calling? Who's this? Is this Donald Trump again? Who's this? Hello? Are you there? Not there. Call back. Okay, Sabrina, I got a question for you. Do you think in my lifetime, I got a lot of years left. Apparently the crowd, the audience doesn't agree with me.
Crickets.
The audience does not agree with me.
I don't hear
harumph. Are you out of your mind?
Well, you got a year.
I got a yeah. Am I going to see women's contest at Mavs? Am I going to see them either at a contest or a heat? Am I going to see it in my day, do you think?
Well, last year when the Coastal Commission was reviewing the permit for the event, they voted to include women in future events at Mavericks. So they've decided already that women, that there needs to be equality for women at the Mavericks contest.
Right.
So they're expecting that they're going to be receiving a proposal from whomever the applicants are this year that will include women, and so we're all just kind of waiting to see what that proposal is going to look like.
So but you got that fine line where the women want to compete at Mavs, but now they're going to go compete with the guys, right?
Well,
is that fair, or is that they don't care, or they just want to go compete at Mavs?
I personally think that, like all other surf competitions, women compete against women, and men compete against men. So I think that's fair to the athletes, and it gives the athletes the best opportunity to show us what they can do.
All right.
Well, and we do know that it's a time constraint based on the permit to run a separate event, to have a women's event, because it's a one-day permit.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, so that's the biggest challenge. I'm sure that Griffin and the Titans would love to be able to run a women's contest, and I can't speak for him directly, but I would think that he would like that. And I think that there's a pool of women that are capable of being in that contest, too.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by TC.
Yes, sir.
I've been going Pure Power Yoga on 41st Avenue, where you will be surrounded by great people, great teachers, and great energy. Namaste. Get ready to sweat, stretch, flow, and most importantly, have fun. For details, go to purepoweryoga.net.
You're looking svelte.
Thank you, my friend. Be right back.
This is Numa and Isaac from Aloha Island Grill. Well, summer's right around the corner here in Santa Cruz, and that means one thing. It's time to come get your grind on at the Aloha Island Grill.
Come over to Aloha Island Grill and eat some food.
We're located on the corner of Portola and 17th Avenue, and we've got a beautiful lanai for you to come sit out on. We've got a fine assortment of plate lunch, fresh ahi poke, and other wonderful treats for you to enjoy.
My favorite food at Aloha Island Grill is Kalua Pig.
We've got ice-cold beer and wine for those hot summer days, and try some of our homemade POG, Passion Orange Guava Juice. It's delicious. For to-go orders, give us a call at 479-3299. Find us on the web at alohaislandgrill.com or come on down to 1700 Portola Drive. Aloha Island Grill is a proud member of Think Local First.
Hi, this is Steve Pereira, the beach guy at Bailey Properties in Santa Cruz, California. My wife Diane and I are experienced realtors who know and live at the beach, and we've been bringing the coast home to you since 1982. We'd love to help you sell or buy your slice of paradise here on the Santa Cruz coast. Please give the beach guy a call at 831-818-7064 or give Mrs. Beach Guy a call at 831-818-5939. Also, please drop into our website at lifesabeach.com and check out our available coastal properties. Remember, no one knows the turf. Near the surf, better. Cowabunga.
This is Brad Timmy.
And Cleo from Cleo's Corner at Pono Hawaiian Grill.
Featuring wraps, teriyaki bowls, plate lunches, amazing and creative salads, vegetarian and gluten-free options, and over 20 different types of poke, all made to order, fast, fresh, and healthy. And what's your favorite, Khalil?
The chicken fingers.
Located at 120 Union Street in downtown Santa Cruz. Call us for takeout at 831-426-PONO or check us out on the web at ponohawaiiangrill.com. We put the ono in Pono.
And we're back with the Off the Lip Radio Show, from broadcasting from Santa Cruz, California, talking women's big wave surfing this show tonight with Dayla Soul, director, executive producer, camera schlapper, standing in knee-high mud at Mavs on a cliff at 5 o'clock in the morning, freezing her ass off.
My favorite's fundraiser.
Did it all. And she's been on the radio show. Sabrina Brennen here. She's the... What's your title again, Sabrina? Harbor...
The commish.
Do right, the commish. Before we get cracking, though, he's back. Jeff Winterhold is back on the Off the Lip Radio Show.
Hot diggity.
Hot diggity. His guess, though, is wrong, because he said that Dave's from Florida, so no coffee for you, Jeff.
I need to see Jeff.
You did? Why?
I bought that badass van.
I know, you did.
Yeah, I got to get that thing serviced.
And he said he's got tons of Transit Surf fans and the amazing F-150. Get down there and see Jeff. North Bay Ford. Get to see Jeff.
That dealership's like an intuition in this town.
I know.
It's been here forever.
But can we talk about the social media frenzy that occurred? Oh, look! Don't give me that look.
What?
The social media frenzy that occurred when Savannah made it to the Titans and Mavericks. The pick.
There's an audience out there for women big wave chargers, and I think that when there is a contest at Mavericks, that I think that they will be happily surprised, if they don't know already, that there's an audience out there and it's an untapped market.
Yeah.
Well, with the tour, we should learn more of that. You know, I mean,
exactly.
it's an exciting time for big wave surfing right now, because there is going to be a platform for these girls to go out and
the
do their deal.
WSL announced
Right.
that.
Because surely advertisers notice when someone gets that such a large feed, like when she was on my show, when Savannah was on the show with Sarah Gerhardt.
Yeah.
Who else was here? Wasn't there three of them? Wasn't Savannah?
Was it Nikki
Sarah?
Brooks?
I think
it was
Brooks.
Nikki. Yeah.
It was like our biggest show ever.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yep.
And Shannon from Shannon Marie Quirk, who's
who knows it all in the surf
all I want.
Yeah.
She knows it all. And by the way, I want her job.
Right. The queen of media.
You couldn't handle her job, dude.
I know. Yeah, I could. It'd be, she's
You're not
going
as
around.
cute as her.
I know, you're right.
You'd be sunburned. It'd be terrible.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, she's way cuter than me. But surely the advertisers they get a hold of that. They take note of that information.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How's your social media thing coming along?
It's
Are you hitting it hard?
Well, I am. I'm always doing social media for the film. We've got our website, and we're always posting.
What's the
schedule of
website?
The film. It ain't prettyfilm.com.
Okay. Now, are we going to see the movie down here in Santa Cruz? Santa Cruz has its own surf film festival.
Fingers crossed.
Delphine is the lady's name.
I
said Daphne. It's Delphine.
I did submit to the festival, so
Okay.
We'll just wait and hear back.
Okay.
I sure hope so.
And if it doesn't get shown, it'd be a shock if it doesn't get shown at that festival.
Well, yeah.
We can have it at the boardroom.
Well, you know what? If they don't accept it, we'll do our
Anywhere
own.
where you guys
We'll
want.
do our own film festival
10
that
people will
week.
show up.
No,
Yeah.
we'll blow that thing up.
We will.
We'll blow it up on the show, and we'll make it an event that won't be missed. Free tacos.
Thanks, guys.
Free
I'll come for the free tacos.
We've had some great events. We need another community event.
I just wanted to say we managed to do our Street Fair skateboard contest. I didn't get a chance to talk about that, but it was a huge success. Nobody got hurt. Thank the Lord. And Cody Chapman won it. $2,000. Yeah, Cody Chapman, local Santa Cruz guy, won it.
Fantastic.
Just wanted to get that out.
Guess who walked in?
Oh.
Yeah, back. She's back. And by the way, does anybody call in? Does anybody want to win the free coffee?
Should we give let's give a good hint. A good hint.
Oh, and Michael Swirling's in the house, the owner of the radio station. Oh, my God.
Big cheese.
His lordship.
Hold it. Let me get this on the
Hey, on
feed.
live stream.
There he is.
Live stream him.
He's
He
on.
is the owner of the off. He's the owner.
Yeah, he owns the Off Lip
He
radio
does.
show.
He owns me. Okay. 831-479-1080. Got $25. If you can figure out where Dave, get back over here.
We gotta get
you
Dave
can figure
back
out
on
where
the
Dave's
air.
from. He's gonna read something else. Okay. I want to know, Dayla.
Yeah.
What's next? You got all that equipment. Okay, you spent the 36 grand. Now you're on the camera. What are you going to do next?
Well,
What's happening?
we've been doing, for the last 3 months, we've been doing film submissions, and we've
Okay.
gotten into eight different film festivals. We just got back from the Maui Film Festival, which was a huge honor because they are basically the Sundance of Hawaii, and we did very well. We got a great spot. We actually played right after Saltwater Buddha, which was a fantastic movie, and local filmmaker out of Ocean Beach. And next week we will be in France. And
You going?
I won't be, France, and then Honolulu Film Festival.
You going to Honolulu one?
I don't know yet. Yeah, we'll see. But nonetheless, we will be screening at the Honolulu Film Festival on the 11th, and also France.
Okay.
And these are festivals you applied and
Yes.
and was recognized, and
Yes.
now you're in.
Yes.
Congrats. That's great.
Yeah.
Sabrina, you're the commissioner.
The
I want
commish.
to talk to the commish. The commish, you got all this propaganda which shows surfing, this pamphlets here with surfing, girls on surfboard, girls surfing big waves. Where are you taking this message? Now you've been re-voted in, right?
I'm going to be up for election
Okay, you're
for
gonna be up
the
for
Harbor
election.
District in November.
Okay.
I'm on the board now,
Yep.
and I just got elected to the Democratic Central Committee. You can serve in both capacities.
Okay.
So where am I taking this?
Where's this message going?
I am advocating to include women in the Maverick Surf Contest.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing, and I'm passionate about it. I worked closely with the Coastal Commission staff recently and trying to give them a little bit of information about where I'm coming from, and hopefully the women athletes will also be speaking with the staff and conveying what it is that they'd like to see happen, because I think that's what's important.
I've got something else that's very important for you.
What's that?
Are you in the movie?
I am in the film.
Really?
Yeah.
You in the what did you play? Was there a role?
I played myself. I'm in a small clip at the end, and I'm speaking to the Coastal Commission at a meeting where they're reviewing the permit application for the Mavericks contest.
Okay.
And I gave a presentation to the commission that named some of the women big wave surfers.
Yep.
Who I did not know at the time. I didn't know any of them, and I just found them on the internet. I was a fan.
Yep.
And I did not expect the commission to support what I was asking for, which was inclusion for women, and was very pleasantly surprised that the majority of the board voted to add a condition to the permit that would require equality for women and men in future events.
Very cool. So you didn't hit the cutting room floor.
I didn't.
We did. TC and I did.
Couple times.
Our voices are only on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, our voices. See,
Well, Sabrina the film was finished, and then Sabrina went and became this advocate for big wave women surfers.
Right.
And I just, having had followed them for 3 years, I was like, we have to put her in the film. Here's a woman that's sticking her neck out there.
Did she take our place? Did we get on the cutting room?
Yeah.
We were originally in the movie.
I traded you guys.
Sorry about that.
You took that. We have a face for radio, literally. So our voice is the only thing that got.
That's okay. That's perfect, though. Isn't that very? It's very. I think
It
proper
is.
that we
Okay.
should be radio guests on there.
It's true. 831-479-1080. If you can guess where this man's voice is from.
Okay, it's not
where
Texas,
This dialect
it's not
is
the
from.
Carolinas,
No, it's not
it's not
Florida.
Tennessee.
No. Okay, read this, and you gotta make it quick. Read it quick. Get here. Get close to the microphone. This is Dave. Get close to the microphone. The Jerk House.
The Jerk House is the proud sponsor of the Off the Lip radio show. Authentic Jamaican food from Grandma's kitchen. All organic and homemade. Specialty dishes include jerk chicken, jerk shrimp, curry goat, oxtail, and curry vegetable bowls. All of which are all on the menu today.
Okay, you're done.
All right.
Okay. Check out the menu at jerkhousesantacruz.com. If you can figure out where Dave is from,
call in.
Call in 479-1080. You win $25 worth of free coffee. This is Neil, TC, Dayla, Sabrina. We'll be right back after this very short break.
Good morning, Santa Cruz. Hi, it's Julie from Toyota of Santa Cruz. And I understand that you guys are sick of my ad. Well, guess what? So am I. So they drugged me down here to make a new one. And I'm supposed to tell you how great our dealership is. Why? Because it is. We're selling cars like crazy. The new Tacoma, the 4Runner. We have over 500 new cars in stock. What else do you want me to tell them? How cute I look right now? We are the proud sponsors of Off the Lip. We've been their sponsors since day one. We appreciate all the business from the skateboard and surf community in Santa Cruz, and I am always here for you guys. Anytime you need something, just come to the dealership. Ask for me. I'm in the fish tank on the showroom. Can't miss me. I'll make sure you get a sweet deal. My name is Julie Frigoli, General Sales Manager at Toyota of Santa Cruz. Highway 1 at 41st Avenue in Capitola.
Chill Out Cafe on 41st Avenue, Santa Cruz is not just a block from some of the world's best surf, but it is also where you can go relax and order the tastiest grub before and after your sesh. Plump burritos, fresh salads, sky-high sandwiches, and a superb selection of hot and cold drinks. They have something for you. Go to chilloutcafesantacruz.com to view their menu, and to place your order to go, call 831-477-0543. Chill Out Cafe, where they roll the fatties.
Pot up. There we go. There we go. Rookie. That was a rookie move. Who's on the phone? Hang on a minute. Who's on the phone? Oh, he's got. Oh, that's not good. Who's on the phone?
Falling apart.
This is a surf show.
It's going to
Who's
hell.
this? Hello.
Mike.
Mike, how you doing, Mike?
Oh, doing great. How are you guys?
Good, man. What's up?
Hey, Mike, how's the show going?
Is
Oh,
it?
it's pretty interesting. I hope they do get a women's contest going up there.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, good feedback. Thanks, Mike.
Talk about the contest. Our show's a disaster. What's going on, Mike? Do you know where Dave's from?
My guess is Louisiana.
Louisiana? Bingo!
Yes! We got a winner!
Bingo! We have a winner. Hey, would you call back this 479-1080 and give Chris your phone number, please?
Sure.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling in. We have a winner. Chicken dinner.
You know what's great about Mike winning is that
Right.
I liked his, he's listening to the show because
Yeah.
he goes, hey, that's great. We should have a contest at Mavs.
Right.
And so at least we got someone who won that's listening.
He didn't answer the question. He said, how's the show going? And he went right to that. The
Right.
show sounds like crap.
Well, he's probably going, those guys are idiots.
Yeah, I can't pot up. I've got Chris yelling at me over here.
Yeah, well.
God, I suck at radio.
Nobody said we're pro.
I should get a different job.
Yeah, well, this is, keep your day job.
All right. Yeah. Dayla. So now, Dayla.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? Where are we
Just
going with the movie?
Touring the film and all. So I submitted to South by Southwest.
Okay.
It's going to be in Toronto World International Film Festival.
Okay.
We just through distribution. We're out of Europe. We just got a license for Brazilian television.
Very nice.
So our goal is to basically the broadest audience we can get it to.
Okay.
And that's
in
the
New
goal.
York and San Diego.
That's right. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
When's it on iTunes?
We haven't gotten U.S. distribution yet. Just Europe.
It ain't pretty movie. Is that what it's called? .com.
It ain't pretty film.
It ain't pretty film.com. So you can check that out. You can catch a little clip of it on YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
and there's trailer there. We have a music video that's out, and
Is anybody
our schedule.
now you're on the air right now. Is anybody you want to thank? Since you got the microphone.
Yeah.
A lot of people you want to thank.
Well,
who are they?
First and foremost, I want to thank Sabrina Brennen for being on the show with
Yeah.
me. She is a true advocate for
Let me ask
women
you,
athletes.
do you think she'll come back?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that heavy-hitting politician?
We
she
should
says
get
she'll
her
bring
and
down-
Jane Kim back on the show.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Glad she anyway,
And
go
then,
ahead.
I want to thank my wife, Sarah, for putting up with this for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then, obviously all the women at Ocean Beach, Bianca Valente being the centerpiece of that, and all the outer bar girls, and all the big wave chargers that inspire
Yeah.
young girls every day.
Sabrina, your last words to all these women out there, all those women that are on your doorstep. They want to surf that right in front of where you live. Anything you want to say to them?
I want to see more women athletes surfing at Mavericks, and I'm really excited about the opportunity that's coming up. So, yeah, I can't wait.
Very cool. Very cool. So, if you missed the show tonight, right now it's being live streamed on YouTube. You can catch the show on YouTube right after the show is over. You can also catch the podcast tomorrow on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, and OffTheLipRadio.com. We're on Facebook, we're Instagram, and we're tweeting.
All of the above.
We are the social media geezers.
Yep.
I also want to take a short pass at this. I just wanted to let everyone know in the audience out there that TC and I try and remain Switzerland. Okay, we try and incorporate everybody to come to the show that wants to talk about surfing, whatever their view is, whether it be the men, the women, the girls, the boys, whoever. TC and I try and have everyone on here, and we try and remain impassive and just we're Switzerland.
Well, I think you have to be that way.
You know, I don't want to. Yeah. We just try and want everyone to get along, have a good time.
So you saying that I was your favorite guest is?
We're leading up to that.
Yeah,
you just jumped ahead a little bit.
That's
Uncle
old news.
Neil.
That's old. Okay, so
but good point, because we try to get people on here that have different views, and that's what this show's all about.
I got to go try and get guests, so I try and find guests that are interesting, that the audience may that don't know anything about surfing. Not a clue. I got guys here from Louisiana. They got no clue what surf. They haven't even seen a surfboard, but they're gonna sit here and maybe they'll find the show interesting. So this show is for everybody. We try and remain neutral. Switzerland. Everyone come on the show and have their point of view.
Well, the bottom line is we do this show so that we can record history.
Yeah.
And we've said that since day one. And I think that we're getting to a point now where we have some really amazing tidbits of history that are going to create something. The sum is going to be great. So you have to have all the colorful characters on to get all the colorful history.
All of them. We got one caller here. This could be a mystery caller. Who is this? Hello, who's this? Are you there? No, you're not. Oh, how about this? Oh, gotta beat that sound. People still calling in for the coffee. The coffee was won. Louisiana. Thanks, Uncle Dave. Huh? Dave here Dave's going to Yosemite tomorrow. Two East Coasters going to Yosemite.
It's something we should bring up.
Do you think they're going to make it up the hill?
I hope so. Something we should bring up really quick is, when is the Santa Cruz Film Festival?
I don't know.
Do we know?
Santa Cruz Surf Film Festival.
Yeah.
It's usually around September, October.
Is it? Okay, so no matter what happens, whether you're in the film festival or not, during that window, we will be showing that video here in this town.
Right.
You got it.
Okay.
We're going to show it.
So anybody who's interested in it, at the end of summer, we will be showing that here.
Coordinate with me so I can be there.
Right, yeah. So whether it's with the festival or whether it's just something we do on our own.
Boardroom movie night?
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks, TC.
We packed the place.
We'll do it. So if they don't bring you in,
okay,
we're bringing you in.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Off the Lip Radio Show movie night.
Yes.
At the boardroom with free tacos
and popcorn.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good job.
Free
on the
popcorn.
Good job on the free tacos on July 4th, though, TC.
Thank you.
This portion of the show has been brought to you by Star Benny.
Love it.
Love those guys down there.
Chicken piccata.
Took Jimmy Panetta down there.
He had a great time.
Loved it.
Yeah. And a panetta, right?
Yeah.
He knows his Italian food.
Knows the Italian food. I want to thank those guys. And that you weren't there, TC, but they played. Argentina played Chile. Big soccer match. Mm-hmm. They rolled down there in the blue and white.
I know.
I was down
face
there.
paint on.
I was down there with them. You opened the door. 3 people fell out of the restaurant. It was packed with Argentinians.
They're soccer fans.
And Chile won. It was like a morgue in there. It was a funeral. But I want to thank those guys. They've been supporting the show for a long, long time. I want to thank all the sponsors for sponsoring the show. Without them, it's not happening. I want to thank the audience for listening to this. What do we do here?
Have fun.
I want to thank my dear niece, Dayla Soul.
Thank you, Uncle Neil and Uncle TC.
Coming on the show. We love you. You know we support you.
I know you do.
We do that. And Sabrina, thank you for coming on the show. And good luck with your...
the big election.
Thank you.
The commish.
The commish.
And good luck to the commish. Mm-hmm. So we've got a lot of politicians coming on the show lately.
Yeah.
And I should come up with the... who's coming on the show next?
You got me.
Next... next week. Oh, big show next week. Mark Massara.
Oh.
The attorney for Surfrider and for O'Neill is coming on the show to talk about the gate.
At Privates.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Right.
That's a lot of interest in that story.
Private's gate.
I mean, we're talking about this is going to set up another precedent in the Coastal Commission's arm.
Yeah.
This is a big show.
Mark Massaro is coming on next week to talk about the gate.
The gate.
Yeah, huh? At Opal Cliffs.
What's awesome about this whole thing is that, it's a gate and it's called Privates.
Yes.
And the Coastal Commission wants it public. Here we go. It's going to be a good show.
That's next week. We got Sam Farr coming on the show. We've got Renee Schlepper coming on the show. Pastor from Twin
When's the
Church.
Colettas?
The Colettas are coming on. Kirk McGinty's coming on. They're all coming on. Got a lot of good shows coming up. Dayla, Sabrina, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thanks, TC.
Thank you. Good show.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, thanks, Dave, too. Appreciate it. Louisiana, good night.
From Capitola to Carmel, Red Hot News Talk. AM 1080 KSCO Santa Cruz.
Lapses by Hillary Clinton in her mishandling of State Department emails. FBI Director James Comey